Hey there, this is Matt with Defense Innovations, and this evening I wanted to do a video, not like any of the other ones we've really done before. I really wanted to start doing a set of videos on how to protect your firearms, and I wanted to start off here with the Liberty HD 200 Quick Vault. And I wanted to get this for a couple reasons, but the main reason was I've got two small children, and the last thing I want is for my kids to get a hold of weapons that they have no business touching at this age. Every intention of teaching them when they're older how to safely operate and be around firearms, but at this point they're just too small to even start that process yet. I also wanted a secure environment for my home defense handgun in my bedroom, and I thought that this would be one of the best setups to go with. Heard a lot of good things about Liberty. I have family members who own Liberty safes. They just rave about them. Good quality, good workmanship. They're not always the cheapest, I will say that. But what I tell people in the firearms industry or in the market who are looking at new items to get, sometimes cheapest isn't always the best. And some people don't get that or they refuse to get it. But I always say if you buy cheap, you buy twice. And that has been my experience in this field of interest in my life. So I want to go ahead and dive right into it and talk about this HD 200, and yeah, we'll go ahead and move into it. Okay, so this is what the Liberty HD 200 is going to look like when you bring it home from the store. Very, very simple to use, very simple to do. They actually include a QR code here. You can scan with your smartphone or tablet. It'll take you right to their video online, telling you all the features and benefits of it. As you open it up here, it's going to be your standard plastic baggie of parts, silica pack, backup keys, mounting screws, instruction. This sticker was on the front before I took it off. Very simple, 2 or 3 steps to get in there, and then it goes into everything else, that the safe is featured with. Which you will need immediately are the keys, the backup keys here, and you'll need that to actually get into the vault itself. Okay, so this is what it looks like out of the box, very similar to the picture. It's got a nice finish on it. It's a heavy duty. It feels like it's powder coated, but it just feels rugged, okay? So it's got a rubberized pad here. It's got, little physical indicators. I don't know if this is Braille or this is how they do Braille, but you can feel it pitch black which number is which, okay? Very positive feedback there. You have 4 buttons, as you can see, with a 5 combination code system in here. So the baseline code is what's plugged in here right now, and we'll go ahead and open it. So this is the default code. Okay, so this thing springs open. It's probably gonna be hard to see with the lighting in here, but it does have an LED light inside. And the one thing that really made me happy about this vault was the fact that it's padded on the interior all the way around. So if you don't mount this and it's just sitting on your nightstand and it gets knocked off the nightstand, your gun's not going to be all marred up in it. And yeah, so pretty much it. Very easy to set up. Back up under here in the instruction manual, once you open it with the key, there's a reset button. It beeps, you plug in your new custom code, and you go from there. There's also an option to mute the beeps, which some people might want if they're in a smaller home or an apartment and they don't want someone to hear them necessarily getting into a vault or a little safe, then you can mute that function as well. Again, this is their single model. They do make a double that actually has a little shelf in it. It's much taller though, and for my application, if I can't solve the issue with a single handgun, then there's some bigger issues at play. So really all I needed for the nightstand, and it works for me. Again, it's just something nice that I can come home after I've been out all day, and I need to go ahead and take my concealed carry off. Just a good place for me to put it and not have to worry about the kids or anybody else getting into it. And just to give you a concept here of the size of this when you're actually working with it, I've gone ahead and put in my carry gun and my home defense gun of choice. And I put a Glock 19 in here with an extra mag, and it's got extended mags in it, just so you can see the size in which it takes up. So there's the Glock 19 with the light on it and the extra mag. So again, pretty straightforward. Overall, I've been impressed with it so far. It feels and sounds solid. This is, I'm not sure exactly how thick this is. It's probably, I would imagine, in the 10 to 8 gauge range. I would be surprised if it's much thinner than that, just due to just how solid it feels. So overall, I'm very impressed so far with the Liberty HD 200, and probably recommend some more Liberty products in the future. Please subscribe. Please leave any comments indicated below. And thanks again for tuning in. Have a great night. As we wrap up this video, I did want to share some screenshots from Amazon, Cabela's, and Liberty's website and show you that this vault runs anywhere between $120 and $130, and that there isn't really a price advantage buying from one or the other.